It's time for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Welcome back. We finally have a lineup full of nobody feeling tense. We got Ella on the mound and some alternate unis as we get set to take on the Austin Herd. Welcome back to the series. Good to have you with us. And let's get ready for some Bullets baseball. As Guzman steps in to get this one underway against Ella, who winds, kicks, and starts us off with a ball. We are underway from the Emerald Diamond, a 1-1 count. Here it comes, and that's not, or that is there. I don't know who's where, but anyway, that's grounded, thrown in time, and there's one gone for the Herd.
Number 10, Carlos Lawson.
Carlos Lawson stepping in, one out here, top of the first. Thank you for joining us. It's a Sunday afternoon kind of game. We might get you a couple episodes today, depending on how things are going. And things are going all right for Ella. She picks up strikeout number 1, 2 out here in the first. Here's Savage, hoping to turn things around. The Bullets have struggled lately. Ella gets a foul on the first one. But trying to get back to that win column, or at least a little closer to 500 in this one. Another 1-2 coming from Vortex, and that's on the ground and through for a knock. So Austin has a man aboard here with 2 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 55, Kian Travis.
Kian Travis, 1 on, 2 out here in the first. And well, see what we got going. That's a 2-0 count here to Travis. Pick off, not successful. Ella looks over to first and throws. And a 3-0 count for her, so not where you want to be. Runner goes, that's a strike, and the throw's in time. Top of the first comes to an end with a big goose egg for Austin, and here come your Bullets. Got some these alternate unis with the more white kind of home look going for us here with Canopy. Stepping up, swinging and missing at the first one. It's 0-1. So hoping that Canopy and the rest of the offense feels a little better today, as that's bonked right field, going back, and that one is going to be caught. 1 up, 1 down. Hoping that Agro and some of these other Bullets can start to swing the offensive momentum of this ball club back in the right direction, as Agro starts out with a strike. It's been a struggle these last couple games. A 1-1 pitch is there for strike 2. And we just haven't seen the production we'd like to see. That's on the ground to first, no problem, and there's 2 out for the Bullets in the first. Blammo Battery giving Nick Jackman a rest today. A couple of tense, players that the clubhouse, obviously looking at the last few games, really hasn't been what you'd want it to be, and trying to do something about that. Foul away, we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a full count. We'll look the inning, and now it'll end on a fly ball. Second inning up, man, coming, no score from the Emerald Diamond. Thank you for checking this series out. I want to know what you guys think thus far. Kian Travis is going to have to try it again. I think a throw on the base paths is what did it. So Travis starts off with a strike, but hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am. This season has not been our year, but we have a good core of younger players, and I've been trying to get some of them out that I've been paying too much. And a strikeout for Ella.
Number 25,
At least I think it's Ella. Let me double check that, as we got Meadows coming in. Man, I can't see nothing. Well, you guys can read it better than I can. I'm pretty sure this is Ella. We're not, because Lily just pitched, so I think that's where we're at. That's a fair ball, bonking around down in trouble land, and that's not going to do anybody any favors.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Jade Hardcore.
Here comes Jade Hardcore. And trying to get something going. Here are the Herd. There's a 2-strike count with nothing for Ella. Not quite able to get it on that one. It was outside. Nope, not there. 2-2. Big pitch here for Ella. Good one on the ground. Going to be one there, and a double play is how the inning will come to a close. Bottom of the second. Still scoreless in this nightcap ball game kind of thing. Only source of positive offense over the last few games, or one of the only, I should say. Royal Thunderer in an 0-1 count here. She bunks that one foul. 0-2 in a hurry. And she's ready. And 3 pitches is all it takes. Austin in business. Big old 2 for Layla as she digs in for her first cuts. And that's outside. 1-1 pitch, bonked to left field. If it stays fair, it's got a chance. And that's foul. Tried to do something with it. And instead she strikes out. The throw to first is in time. Well, here comes Molly. She's been able to get a couple of hits together the last few games. Kind of part of that, you know, offense. It's trying to get things going, and then it hasn't amounted to much. Unfortunately, here she'll be thrown out to end the threat in the second. Third inning up and coming. We are still scoreless on this Sunday afternoon. Here's Steven. Ella back to work. And that's not there, a ball. So 2 straight outside the zone. And that's one of the strikes. And that's on the ground. Should be no trouble. And there's one gone.
Catcher number 5, Special Butcher.
Special Butcher. Behind the dish today for Austin. Ready for first cuts in this one. That's a strike. It's not quite there. Plain 11 the count. And there it is. 1-2. Ella ready for another K. Here it comes. On the ground. We'll take it. The throw into first is no issue at all. 2 outs.
Number 53, Shimmy McMillan.
Shimmy McMillan, the starting pitcher for the Herd in this one. Both pitchers have started off well, as does Ella with this at-bat. And it's 1-1 to McMillan. That's bonked trouble left field, and one pitcher has given up a home run to the other. McMillan goes yard, and Austin scores first today, drawing first blood. It's 1-0.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 34, Petri Guzman.
Back to Guzman. Round 2 through the order. Ella's looked good other than the home run. Bullets trailed by a run. And that's a hit. Second time through the order. Already starting with trouble as Guzman's aboard. Here's Carlos Lawson with 1 in and 1 on. 2 gone in the inning. Pickoff attempt is not there, so Ella will start the at-bat with this one. And that's trouble. Left field going back and foul. Could have been a 3-run kind of situation. A stolen base is going to add insult to injury, but Ella with 2 strikes. The pitch not there. 1-2. The lefty. Not on that one either. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This one's skied to left center field. And that is going to do it. 1 across for Austin. Here come the Bullets now down. A score of 1-0. Sophia is over at the third base side today and starts off with a ball Swinging a foul. 1-1 to Coffee. And 2-1, she's ahead. Has been known to either take a walk or take a hit at times, and she'll take the walk today. So Sophia aboard, leadoff man. Here comes Dustin Schaffer. Hasn't done much with the bat. Just don't hit into a double play here would be the hope, and the first pitch to him's there. 0-2 on him in a darned hurry. Sophia at first. Nobody out. That's not there. 1-2, here it comes. McMillan winds, kicks, delivers. All the way will do it again on Schaffer. That's going to skip up the middle, and that'll be a knock for Dustin. So there are 2 aboard. Here comes Ella. Pitching a decent one. You don't want to do anything too dangerous here. Take your at-bat. Do what you can. There's a strike on her. 0-1. All right, 1-1 to Vortex. McMillan, the runners are going to stay where they are after the wild pitch there. A nicely laid bunt is going to get an out. But that will put runners on second and third, I believe. Let's check the diagram. Yes, indeed. 1 out. Cannon is in a spot to get something going and tie this thing up. And he's going to do it. That's through. 1 run is going to come around. A second run trying to do the same. And Canopy has given the Bullets the lead. Canopy Cannon does his job. But a good at-bat from Agro Peppers could do even better. Here's where we are at. A runner at third. And Agro down. That's going to get down for a hit as well. The Bullets and another Agro Peppers cashes in. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And here comes Blammo Battery. Well, we've been waiting for this offense to get something together for a good length of time now. The pickoff attempt not there. And another failed pickoff. It's going to start messing with the mojo. Runner goes. Throw in time. Can't run, and yet the CPU does it anyway. 2 outs, 1-2. The pitch, here it comes. Bonked. Center field. That's back high, though, and that's going to be caught at the track. To end it, 3 runs for the Bullets. We move to inning number 4. It's a 3-1 Bullets lead.
Number 11, Savage.
Well, Savage going to enter here. And Ella is going to start off with an out on the first pitch. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 55, Kian Travis.
Here comes Kian Travis. No problem. 2 gone in a hurry.
Number 25, Alfio Meadows.
Alfio Meadows. Meadows, not Medals. Meadows. And the first pitch inside from Ella. Fouled away 1-1 with 2 outs. She's trying to keep it a 2-run Bullets lead. And is 1 pitch away from doing just that with a 1-2-3. Meadows putting together a battle. And that's on the ground. Throw to first. Inning is over. And the Bullets are looking decent. Bottom of the 4th. Up and coming, still lead by a pair. Well, here's Royal Thunderer as she will step on in and pops the first pitch up in foul territory, playable. And she'll be retired just inside fair territory there. Here's Layla Uptown. All right. Well, Layla kind of getting things going for us today. Time to try to continue that trend if she could do it. She's going to try, hits it back to the pitcher, and is promptly retired. Molly O'Connor. Time to see what she can do us for. And bonks that one left field, and that's going to roll around and be good for a single for O'Connor. A woman aboard. Here's Sophia, and that cotton candy bat. First pitch not there to her. She's ahead 1-0. And Sophia, right field, going back. That's got a chance, and it's going to get down. Sophia to second. Molly going home. The throw is nowhere near in time, and that's a run batted in for Sophia Coffey. Dustin Schaffer. Well, baseball's a game of streaks, and a hot and cold game. We've been cold for the last handful of contests, and yet here we are with a 3-run lead against a good Austin ball club. A 2-2 with 2 outs is not there, and that's a full count, and that's a walk. Is going to let the inning continue. Here's Ella Vortex. Do you leave her? That's the question. Yes, we do. Ella going to bat for herself and try to help her own cause a little bit. And she's on a 1-1 count at the moment. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Fouled away, so she'll see another one. Putting together a battle. What an at-bat here for Ella Vortex. Here it comes. Another one popped foul. This one potentially playable, and that will end the inning. Not before your Bullets pick up another run on the RBI from Coffey. 5th inning. Here we go.
Number 2, Jade Hardcore.
Here's Jade Hardcore. First pitch on the ground, no problem.
Now back, the shortstop, number 12, Stephen Howe.
Here comes Steven. I don't know if it's Hal or How. And that's on the ground, and that'll get through. So Steven aboard at first with a single.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5, Special Butcher.
Special Butcher going to venture for a second at-bat against Vortex. 1 gone, double play ends the inning.
Strike.
First pitch is a strike. 0-2, Ella. Swing and a miss. And Ella looking good, 2 gone.
53, Shimmy McMillan.
Shimmy McMillan stepping in.
Now batting, Flapjack Delgado.
Flapjack Delgado going to come off the bench and replace McMillan as a pinch hitter and start off with a ball. And Ella has given up another knock to our board here for Austin.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 34, Petri Guzman.
Guzman steps in now, back to the top of the order, and the tying run is at the plate. Ella starts off with a ball. There's a strike. 1-1 with 2 outs, 2 aboard. The foul ball. Ella 1 strike away from getting out of trouble. And that's balked out to the outfield. That's going to drop. Runner is going to hold. So they are loaded with 2 out.
Carlos Lawson.
Here's Carlos Lawson, and that's going to be trouble.
Now pitching, Lorenzo Clark.
Lorenzo Clark coming in out of the bullpen, and lots of traits are active. First pitch is going to be good for at least a run, and they're going to stay loaded, and it's a 4-2 ball game.
Number 11,
That would be
Willa
charged
Savage.
to Ella. Here's Savage. Sala pitched decently, but it's certainly not over, as Clark has to get out of trouble here and isn't going to do so. Another run comes in to score. 2 of those, in fact, and we are tied. The momentum has certainly shifted this half inning. And here's Travis Clark trying to start off strong and get out of it. A 1-1 count to Keon. And a 2-1 count now. This crowd voicing some displeasure. A 3-1 count. And that's on the ground. Throw in time. Well, not what you want to see, but what are you going to do about it? That's really the question, as they... PlayStation thinks I'm talking to PlayStation, but I was not. Canopy Cannon steps in. We are starting over, 4 runs apiece here in the bottom half of the 5th. And this is fixing to be a good one, folks. Don't go anywhere. Swing and a miss. 1 gone. Here comes Agro. Agro Peppers gets a hold of one. Left field, going back and caught. Tried to put us back on top. It was not to be. Here's Blamo Battery with nobody aboard, 2 out, fouls one away. It's 0-1. And that one to left. A little more authority on that. That's going to find a glove. And that's a fast inning, 6th inning. Here we go. And it's time to keep it right where it is. Here's Meadows. Now, trouble in paradise. Lorenzo Clark for a 2nd inning of work. The first out of the inning is there on the grounder. Here comes Hardcore. And Lorenzo looks in, winds, and fires. That's a strike. 0-1 to Jade. Outside a ball. And fouled away. A 1-2. Bonked left field. Trouble. And that'll get foul. Here it is. Bonked again. This one with a little more pepper. Right field. And that'll find some outfield grass and be good for a 2-bagger. Going for 3rd, and that'll be a triple. Not what you want to see. Here's Steven again, runner at 3rd. Just 1 out. Strikeout situation for Clark, who starts it off with one. It's 0-1. Now a 1-1 pitch from the righty is good for a strike. Foul away. 1-2. Going for out number 2. That'll be popped up. And that'll get fouled, so we'll do her again. That one down the line, left field, and we'll do her again. Not there. Wild pitch. Runner coming to the plate. And the Herd have just taken the lead. And that's on the ground. Throw is in time for an out. However, it's a 5-4 ball game. Not what you want to see from anybody involved. Valentine's going to come for her 2nd appearance. Last time certainly did not go her way. And this time, not going to do it either. That's to right. Well, and it will be an out. I eat my words. The Herd pick up a run. Now lead this thing by 1. 5-4 your score. Bottom 6. If there's anyone you want up in this spot, I was going to say it's Royal Thunderer, but I guess it's Dean. First pitch is a strike. Dean hasn't had a breakout moment really yet. Could do so today with a 2-2 pitch up and coming. And a 3-2. Dean bonks it. Not good enough, however, and he's gone. Just realized we have 2 people with the number 2, so Layla and Blamo are going to have to fight over it. Let me know who you think deserves it in the comments. That's a strike. 2 of those in a hurry. Well, trying to do something and not succeeding there. 2 gone. It's up to Molly in the 6th. And it's time to do something. Things were looking so good. Molly says, I'll dump one in for a single and I'll pass the torch. You got to do what's next. Well, Sophia has an RBI, but it's come down to Miguel De Jesus. Swings and misses. Every time we've called on him in the pinch hitting front, he's struck out. And he does the same thing here. No problem, the inning is over. Top of the 7th, we got to keep it a 1-run game and hope for the best of the bottom half. Austin's going to be bringing out the Jackson Carter will lead things off.
Now batting, Rosalie Harvey.
Rosalie's going to do something, and so is Clayton Horn. Pops that one up. Easily playable, and one is gone for the herd. Here's Guzman. Top of the order again. Strike starts off. So Cecilia trying to do her job. At least I think, is this still her pitching? Doesn't matter who it is, that's a whack and a knock for the herd. Runner aboard now.
Now batting, the right field, number 10, Carlos Lawson.
Carlos Lawson going to stand in against Cecilia. 1 out, double play in order with the runner aboard at first. Runner goes, the throw nowhere close. And they're going to have a easy stolen base there. And that's going to be a knock. That could score another one. Runners at third going to hold up there.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 11, Ella Savage.
Here comes Savage. And trouble afoot. Felix going to come on to try to do something more constructive. And the first pitch popped up. Should be deep enough to score the runner from third base who takes off. The throw is in, but not in time. It's a 6-4 ball game here in the 7th. Kean Travis stands in, 2 are out. Felix throws a ball outside. And that's on the ground and through. So just not able to put away this herd ball club and went from 1 run down to 2.
Number 25, Alfio Meadows.
Makes it a lot harder to go for a walk-off kind of a situation. And now, I was going to say it's all but impossible, but it's not. Nothing is impossible. It's not over just yet. Bottom of the 7th, last 3 outs for the Bullets, who trail by a pair. Dustin Schaffer climbs in the right-handed batter's box, fouls the first offering away, and we're underway in the bottom of the 7th. Foul away. 0-2 on Schaffer. Here it comes. Not quite there. 1-2. That's hit foul. Schaffer hits that on the ground, no problem, and there's one gone. Here comes Felix. Nick Jackman steps in to replace Allen. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Nick. Just high. 1-2. 2-2 on Nick Jackman. Full count to him. Big pitch up and coming. Nick strikes out. Final out for the Bullets. Canopy Cannon in now. Needs to do something. And he does. He puts a charge into that baseball. Way back and out of here. Well, it's not over yet, folks. Canopy Cannon has just put us within a run. A solo shot will allow Agro Peppers to dig in, and he represents the tying run. Chip Villegas gonna step in against Agro and start him off with a strike. Foul, and quickly Agro and the Bullets up against it. 1-2 ball game. Well, Canopy certainly made it exciting, but Austin comes out on top. Final score, a 6-5 ball game. 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors, versus 5 runs on 7, no errors for the Bullets. A look at the large numbers, if you'd like to get a look at those. The loss on the pitching front being handed to Lorenzo Clark. Only went an inning, but his ERA balloons a little bit. The start, not necessarily a bad start for Mela. 4 2/3, gave up 4 earned runs, so a little rough, but could have been worse. Sophia Coffey and Canopy Cannon making the MVP roster. But other than that, not a bad game. We just need to do a little bit better. As we simulate the CPU ones, I've been trying to do some player development off camera to improve our lineup a little bit as we near the end of another season of Bullets baseball. Not that we're super close, but we're getting down to the back end of things for sure, and falling down solidly to just about the bottom of our division at this point. But I'm hoping that we can continue to improve and maybe do something worthwhile, you know? We've been struggling these last good handful of ball games, and hoping to turn things around a little bit. At least that is the thought, anywho. Lizards and Pit Stoppers doing battle at the moment. Hope you are well. Looking forward to the break around the Thanksgiving kind of time. If you celebrate that, if you don't, maybe it's some time off work for you. And if not that, I hope you're set to have a good week. And before I do much, we're going to be on the road taking on the Miami Whiplash. 11-13. We are 9-13, so somehow they've played 2 more games than us, which is kind of insane. A couple of balanced ball clubs, or no, they're power hitters. Okay, they will send Ghost Banks to the mound. Got good junk. We shall counter with Getty Doctor. So Ghost Banks this season, he's got the elite slider, Wild Thing, 0-3 with a 6.97. Getty got the falls behind his record, 2-3 with a 4.9. So struggle there, for sure. So lots to come as we get ready to take on Miami. Thank you for checking this out. If you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, concerns, lineup switches, player trade ideas, or anything else, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments section down below, and we will see you as we get set to take on Miami. Peace.